Hi there. My name is Alice, and I will guide you through the setup of Elevate Me sheets. Let's dive into the settings section. First, input your start date for using the spreadsheet. Then, fill in the category names for your expenses and income, along with your average monthly earnings and your end-of-year earnings goal. After that, fill in how much you have saved already and what your goal is for the year. Put how much you have in emergency funds right now. Set your year-end fitness goal by determining the number of weekly sports activities you want to achieve. Choose your gender and the first day of the week, whether it's Monday or Sunday. Now, let's move on to the habits section. Remember, it's important to take small steps toward your goals, so don't worry about filling every cell at once. You can add new habits throughout the year and individually adjust them for each month if needed. If you are into the gym, you can name your workout splits like leg day or chest day and track your progress in the training tab. Here you can add your task categories, types of priority, and status. For habit tracking, you will have a navigator for each month. Whenever a new month starts, go here and unhide the new tab. If you're looking to improve your athleticism this year, here you can choose what are you interested in. If you want to increase your weightlifting, put here your current amount and goal for the year, a workout split. If you want to change your body weight, choose in which direction you are going and your current weight and the goal for the year to reach. The same goes for running. Below are the hyperlinks to get to the needed tabs. Here starts the gamified features of this spreadsheet. To personalize your experience, choose your avatar from a variety of different options. Now, let's take a closer look at the different tabs in our app. First, I'll switch to the Dashboard tab. Here, you'll see your avatar and characteristics, which are based on goals that you've selected in the Settings tab. Moving down to the main board, you'll find all the main indicators, such as the amount you've saved, your task balance, your habit progress, body weight chart with an approximate date, when you will reach your goal based on your pace, and changes in your income or expenses. Also, charts of your training and running if you decided to track them too. You can also find your automatic to-do list, which changes every day based on your tasks in the Task tab. Speaking of which, let's move on to the Task tab. Here you can categorize your tasks by category, priority, due date, and how long they will take to complete. This information impacts the automatic to-do list, which will prioritize tasks based on when they need to be done. You can also highlight tasks by category, priority, or status, or exclude completed tasks for a clean list. Next up is the Habit Tracker. All your habits will be listed here, and you can edit them individually if you want by removing the formula. Choose the number of times you want to do your habit by changing the drop-down menu. If you're starting a new habit, we recommend introducing it gradually and increasing the required days each month. You can also click the box next to a habit if it refers to a sport. Whenever you complete a habit, simply click on the box, and when you've completed the required amount for the week, it will highlight 100%. Here we have the Money tab. This tab is allowing you to track your income, expenses, and savings. Whenever a transaction occurs, simply choose whether it's an expense or income and insert the amount. If you want to save or withdraw money from your savings or emergency fund, you can do so in this next column. There's even a comments column to help you keep track of everything. This feature is optional, but it can be a helpful tool if you need to refer to a specific transaction in the future. Let's move on to the Income and Expenses tab. This tab is fully automated and synced with the Money tab we just discussed. You can see all the categories that were synced from the Settings tab. You can hide empty columns if you want. You can also set a budget for the categories you want to limit or keep track of. Keep an eye on the numbers in that column that turn orange, which basically means that you're spending too quickly. As they'll turn red, you sadly went over your budget. Below, you can find extremely helpful charts to visualize your expenses. Now, let's talk about the Password tab. This is where you can store all your login credentials and passwords. Just paste the name of the category in the column, and it will appear in a drop-down menu. You can also hide your passwords in public places by clicking on a box. The percentage on this tab represents the uniqueness of your password, so keep it above 70% for better security. Moving on to the Training tab, this is where you can input the names of your workout splits and track your progress by adding the weight and number of sets you've done for each set. There's even a row for weight tracking above, so you can see your progress over time. Finally, we have the Running tab. This is where you can track your runs by adding the date, time, and distance you've covered. And that's it for the basics. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact our team. We're always here to assist you and will respond promptly. So let's get started and see how much you can achieve with Elevate Me Sheets.